In this video, I'm going to talk you through 5 things I wish I knew before spending a ton of money on new golf clubs, so you won't make the same mistake of millions of people around the world. Let's get on with it. Hi everyone, my name is James, and for those of you that don't know me, I'm a PGA professional and this is my YouTube channel. So today we're talking about 5 things I wish I knew before buying loads of golf clubs. You see, before I became a PGA professional, I bought a lot of golf clubs. Don't get me wrong, I still do today. But I made a load of mistakes along the way. As a junior golfer, as a young adult golfer, I spent a fortune and made grave mistakes on golf clubs, which is why I'm making you this video. So if you're enjoying this, smash that subscribe button below, leave us a like, and go on, let us know what's the next club you're thinking about buying. To know what I've got my eye on, I'm going to tell you at the end of this video. So the first real bit of advice I want to give you is think about what product in particular you are wanting, and why do you want it? Because you see, if you're thinking, oh, I just want a new driver, why do you want a new driver? Do you need a new driver? Do you need new wedges? Is your putting atrocious and using the totally wrong style putt head for you? It's the wrong loft, it's the wrong length, it's the wrong lie angle, but you want a new driver. Let's discuss weaknesses. You see, weaknesses, we all have them. And how do we turn those weaknesses into positives? By change. That may be changing your game, it may be having lessons, or it may be just tweaking that equipment so that it's right for you. Oh, I really enjoyed that shot. It'll fade into that green. Well, there's certain golf clubs which are, well, sexy and have shelf appeal. And most of the time, short game, that's not it. Maybe a 3-wood at a push, but driver is where most people want to spend their hard-earned cash, which is fine, I get it. You want to hit long drives. We're going to talk about that later in this video. The other question I want to ask yourself when you're thinking about those weaknesses is, will a new golf club help those weaknesses, or will it just mask over it until it really matters? Because so often I've given golf lessons and people go, I've bought this because my putting's bad, or I've got this heavy wedge because my chipping's rubbish. We could have sorted that in 5 minutes in a lesson, and you spent £300 on a heavy wedge. Come on. But this video is not there to deter you from buying new golf clubs. It's just there to make sure you don't make the same mistakes I've made over and over. You get the drift. So the next point is, do you keep any form of stats? Do you measure your game? Do you know where you need to improve? You may think this is the same as, oh, my weakness is putting. This is a little bit more in depth than that. I can tell my weakness may be putting because I feel like I have a lot of 3-putts. If I keep my stats on how many fairways I miss, or I'm just 50 yards behind everybody else, then I'm starting to weigh up how I maybe need to spend my Christmas money, or my bonus money, or my pocket money if I've saved it up. Can we roll this in? Oh, you've got the line, you've not hit it, James. Oh, what? That is criminal. How's that? Like, this isn't a complaint, but that literally looked in, like had a look, and then rolled back. It's a 3 though. Next point. In fact, before we go to the next point, just another quick one on that. Do you keep your stats? Guys, get in the comments, do you keep your stats? Do you know what you need to improve? And would you be willing to spend money on buying new clubs to improve it, or would you just go a couple of lessons? Because sometimes it might be more beneficial. If you want new clubs, that's fine, but lessons help as well, promise. So that next point that I spoke about, you've decided you want new golf clubs. You decided you're going to spend the money on new golf clubs, and you've decided exactly which golf clubs you want to spend your hard-earned cash on. Do you go and get a brand new set of fitted golf clubs? Do you go and think, you know what, I'm going to treat myself and get the creme de la creme, brand new tailor-made full set, new Titleist set, the new Ping set looks incredible? Or do you think, you know what, last year's model was absolutely brilliant? And I'm saying this because I know even with this, the TaylorMade P790 UDI, the previous generation was fantastic, and I know you could pick it up in good condition at half the price, which leaves you more money for the rest of your bag if you want to, or balls, or guess what? You could spend that money on lessons. This is my favourite club in the bag by far. And that's why. Oh, beautiful. But to be honest, the last one was good as well, so I think I'd be fine with either. Now that last point is entirely budget driven. You may have a budget where you want to go and buy all new brand new golf clubs. That's absolutely fine, I don't have a problem with that. I would probably be the same. In fact, I have been the same in the past. But if you want to save a little bit of money, if you don't have the budget to go and buy all brand new clubs, the second-hand market is frightening at the moment. It's actually a little bit more expensive than maybe it has been in the past, but that's because stuff's kind of holding its value. People aren't making as many clubs anymore. Prime example, who remembers the TaylorMade Aero Burner, that big white and red horrible thing, which ProSops had about 15,000 left at the end of the year? That's not the case anymore. Okay, I have spoken about getting lessons a lot in this video, and I wholeheartedly apologise if you are just not that guy or girl. But think about it this way. If you're going to go and buy new golf clubs this year, make sure you do this. Just think about if you are going to go and take lessons in the next 6 months, in the next 12 months, and think what that might do to your game. Think what it might do to the club that you're spending £500 on. Could you be spending £500 on a club, and in 6 months' time you need a stiffer shaft because you've got better, you've got faster, you've got stronger? Just food for thought, like I'm only here to help. Is the mud on that ball? I was going to hit that without checking, and that's lazy. There is. I was going to hit that ball, and this is what's on it, and that would have been a disaster. Even if you're going to, sorry to interrupt, even if you're going to buy wedges, are you going to change your wedge technique in the next 12 months? Are you going to need less bounce, more bounce, different lofts, different shafts? Wedges are expensive. A full set of Okies is £500. I'm going to hit it now. I'm sorry, I've interrupted. Right. That felt so nice. That could go in. There's every chance that's gone in. It's not gone in. And that point does go through your bag as well. If you're going to go and buy a new putter, are you going to change your putting style? So on, so forth. I've got one more tip for you, which I've made so many times. And if I didn't make this one huge mistake, I may have been a tour player. Like a, I don't know, a magical mystery tour or something like that. Not a proper one. But you can see why I got excited about that going in, because it was bang on line. Oh. So the last point, and the point that I've made so many times, is, do you need new golf clubs? Really? Honestly? Really? Do you need new clubs? Do you need to spend all that money on clubs? Could you spend the money on lessons? Would that make you a better golfer? That's all I'm going to say on the matter. If you do want to go and buy new golf clubs, that's entirely up to you. It's your money, it's your life. If you're not bothered about getting better at golf, which to be honest, looking back, I don't think I ever was, which is a realisation I've literally just had, and probably why I'm here and not there, but I enjoyed having new things. I enjoyed having new golf clubs. I'm the same with most things in life. I like having the shiny thing. I like looking at something. Extrinsic rewards. I was going to say intrinsic, but that was an entirely wrong thing to say. Right. This goes in. We're all buying new golf clubs. We've been putting well recently. Turn, turn, turn. Oh, I've just left it high. Guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope that's helped. If you are in the market for new golf clubs, let me know what you want. Apart from that, I'll see you all exactly the same time tomorrow. Don't be late, 'cause I'll know. Promise. Bye.